Hello and welcome to True Crime Rocket Science, the most authentic voice in true crime. Vicky didn't call 911, the OnStar emergency system did. OnStar is a popular in-car navigation and emergency system, and if the Cadillac had OnStar on board, it would have called 911 automatically. Does it sound like Vicky is talking to the dispatcher? Does it sound like the dispatcher is talking to Vicky?
He's possibly calling into 911.
Please stop. They're going to airbags going to walk and kill us.
He's crashed out.
According to OnStar's documentation, it refers to automatic crash response. Our built-in system automatically alerts OnStar if you're in a crash, even if you can't ask for help. In terms of emergencies, it says, you need help, we're ready to answer the call. Press the red emergency button and OnStar becomes your priority link in emergency service providers. Now, it's not clear whether Vicky may have bumped her head against the rearview mirror console and against that particular button. So there may have been a call, but not a call on purpose, a call by accident during the bumping and jostling inside the vehicle. Or it could be that the vehicle detected a crash or detected some kind of anomaly when other vehicles rammed into it and then made the call automatically. I think this resolves the contradiction of her wanting to perhaps live and the fact that she takes her own life. Because one's got to address the fact that Vicky doesn't really ever engage with the dispatcher. She doesn't really ever speak to the dispatcher, and the dispatcher then responds. The whole time she sounds like she's addressing Casey, apparently unaware that her last moments are actually being recorded remotely. Interestingly, not everyone has given Vicky the thumbs up for having a spotless reputation and an unblemished record. According to The Sun, and it's The Sun quoting the Daily Mail, and it's quoting an ex-colleague called Tyler Johnson, Vicky was his boss for 7 years, and according to Tyler Johnson, she got him wrongfully terminated, in his words, and he claimed that she knew how to outsmart those around her and could easily change her appearance. At the time of the interview, I think he gave Vicky props that they weren't going to catch her. He thought that she was very smart and calculating. He also described Vicky as using a tanning bed a lot and said that she may have been 57 years old. I think she was actually 56, but he said she may have been 57 years old, but she looked 75. And then they said, this guy Tyler said, the photos that they're releasing of her, they are filters. They're all bright on the face because it's not showing the true facial features. And there have been some photos that emerged later on where you could see that she was a lot older. And I do find it quite an interesting strategy. I don't know if it was on purpose, but you get the feeling that they provided up-to-date photos of Casey, but not so much up-to-date photos of Vicky, perhaps in order to protect her from the public. A quote from the article reads, quote, a lot of people, former employees, said if Vicky dyed her hair grey and put on some old lady clothes and glasses, she could walk right by you and you would never know it, end quote. Well, that was not the case because somebody recognized her very, very quickly as she emerged from the entrance to the 411 motel. It's also been stressed that the calculus of the getaway was all Vicky's idea because Casey, certainly in the view of the sheriff, just wasn't smart enough. So breaking him out may have been her idea as well. And then there's this. Authorities are also reopening an investigation into the mysterious death of Casey's ex-girlfriend, Christy Sheldon, in 2008. Casey apparently was there when Sheldon was shot in the chest with a sawed-off shotgun. Her death was ruled a suicide, but her family never really believed the story, according to the news agency WAFF. It certainly feels as if the plot is thickening, doesn't it? Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.